Who recognizes the setup from last week's video? Just about to go and do some decluttering and forgot to do an intro for the last video. This is a TikTok dance for the untalented. Hello guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are all doing well, or if you're new here, welcome in general. In case you missed it, this is round 2 of my giant declutter, purging of my makeup collection, because I have held on to products for way longer than is normal, or in many cases, safe to use anymore. This is like why. Because it is my job to test out different products and see if they're worth the hype, do the full day wear tests, I have collected a vast number of products. I'm like staring at them over there. Yeah, I keep an eye on you. And these are products that I've either received in PR or they're products that I have purchased. You guys have requested me to test them out, and I've just collected a lot over the years. And so once or twice a year, I try and do a declutter and kind of cull through my products. But this last one, you were not ready. I went into it. I took 2 giant boxes of eyeshadow palettes, culled it down and stuck it in a drawer with the other eyeshadow. Oh my goodness, everything's in one drawer. Wow. Look at me go, everyone. Like, I've never in my life been able to cut it down so dramatically, and I just feel like this is the shift that I really need. And because I focus so much on the new, the latest, and the greatest, and the best of the products that I've already like launched, I really want to focus on that and not be keeping products that don't work well for me. And so the last video, I set a time limit for myself. So we did all the eyeshadows, blushes, bronzers, highlights, things like that. And so we ended up with like this huge box filled with products for donations, which is super exciting. A lot of you guys had asked where I donate my products to. So typically it's friends and family. Sometimes I'm able to donate them to a local women's shelter, Teen Moms Center. And so I kind of, depending on what the quality of the product is or how much it's been used and whether or not it's safe to donate, that's kind of where it goes. I do try my best wherever possible to give a product a good home, because I don't want to just kind of pitch it to the side if I don't have to, you know? But it all kind of depends. I had some products in there that, you know, really shouldn't have been in there anymore. And I feel like that's the case for this next round, because today, day 2, we are going to be going into all of my face products, meaning all of my primers, my setting powders, my concealers, my foundations. I think even my like eyeliners, I have a whole, I have a list of products. But again, I'm setting a time limit for myself because I want to dedicate a certain amount of hours. I'm really trying to do that this year, and then call it a day. And if we need a part 3, we'll do a part 3. But like, I'm not gonna spend like 7 days doing this in a row. It's too much. I get very overwhelmed. But if you missed round 1, I will go and I will link it for you guys so you can go and check that out. And now we are going to dive into round 2. And again, I sat on my foot for too long. My leg. Hello, Mr. Sloth. I'm just gonna hobble over here for a second. So all of the products that are listed here are ones that we're gonna go through today. So again, drugstore and high-end primers, concealers, color correctors, my setting powders. I also have a couple of different, just random ones that I didn't get to, like brows and mascaras and eyeliners. I don't think I'm gonna get to the lip products today. This is just pink lip products. Just pink. I have too many drawers of lip products. I don't even wear most of these. First drawer. Ta-da! These are the Drugstore primers. This is actually not that bad. Let's dive into it, shall we? Okay, let's start with the products that I know that I like. So the first one is this guy right here. This is the Pixie Rose Flash Balm. It can be used as a primer, a moisturizer, or a mask, and I found this to be incredibly beautiful on the skin and just really not only held my makeup on, but made my skin feel so incredibly hydrated. It is beautiful. Keeping this one. I also really like the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer, so much so that I have a second one as backup. I actually have another e.l.f. primer that I'm going to be testing out, but these are great, very hydrating. Honestly, there's some in here that I don't even know. Okay, I got 2 of these Wet n Wilds. I don't use them that often. I don't need to. I think I tried the Aquafresh Hydra Primer. I have a lot of hydrating primers in here. I have the CoverGirl moisturizing one. I have like a dewy one. I think there's like a, what is this? This is Flower Beauty. It's like a skin elixir. Everything here seems to be in the category of dewy, illuminating, or pore minimizing. So at least I'm consistent. Revlon Rose Glow. I feel like I didn't like this. It was just very, very glittery. Out you go. I haven't really been reaching for the Wet n Wild Rose and Cucumber water primers. Just hasn't been one that I reach for, and I bet someone else will really love these. Oh, an extra of the Pixie Flash Balm. Again, I have doubles of a lot of things. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Primer. Honestly, I don't remember what I think of this, so I should probably retest this and give one to friends and family. I'm gonna say no to the Flawless and Poreless Primer. I have a lot of e.l.f. primers in here. I probably don't need all of them. A primer mask. This is a pore refining, better than any photo filter. This should probably try that. So I'll have my extras over here. Oh, this is a good one. This is the L'Oreal Revitalift. It's actually just pure hyaluronic acid. I have talked about this before. It is a fantastic hyaluronic acid. I really love this. You can see how much I've used of it. And I use this as a primer because it does feel kind of tacky on the skin, which I really like. And it makes me feel like this makeup is just kind of gripping to the skin better. And again, it creates a nice, smooth, hydrated base. In terms of jelly primers, I really like the NYX Bear With Me one. This is the hydrating jelly primer. Probably gonna keep this. I don't think I need two, especially because they will probably start to dry up if I don't use them. So I'm gonna donate the Wet n Wild one. There are a couple in here that I don't remember if I like, so I'm gonna set them to the side. I don't know where to, maybe I'll put them in the corner. Scraping all of them forward. Honestly, this one's a pretty easy drawer. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember these? The AOA products, these are all $1. They're so ridiculously cheap, and I loved the primers. These are amazing. All right, I feel like that was a pretty good start. I didn't have a ton to go through, which was great. Good way to dive in. These products right here are all ones that I need to test out, so I'm gonna kind of keep them here so that I remember. If you see any, by the way, when I'm laying them out and you're like, ooh, test that one, let me know in the comments. I am curious. Disaster. These are all of the high-end primers, and this drawer has gotten a little out of control. I have a lot in here that I have like extras of, like my Cover FX gripping primer. You can't take this from me. They actually sent me 2, which is very nice of them. Thank you, Cover FX. So what I'm gonna do, because there are a lot of boxes in here, which like stresses me out that there are products in here that I have not even gone to. So I'm gonna take those out and set those to the side so I can kind of go through them separately and make sure I don't have like duplicates. Got some little minis. Ooh, that's cute. Good for traveling when we can finally travel again. I think I got all of the boxes. Okay. Everything needs to get out so that I can clean it. Probably should have done that for my other drawer. Oh well. Oh my gosh, remember this? This is the incredible Good Day Jelly Spray. This is such a good primer. I don't even know if it exists anymore. I should check that. Also, look everyone, look at my beautiful tea latte. Ooh, oh, it's very hot. Oh, my hands are burning. It looks like it's still around, though not highly rated at all. 2.5 star. Oh, right. I entirely forgot that the sprayer of this thing sucks. Product is good though. If you're willing to move past that, the product inside, fantastic. Ah, the heyday of Porefessional, everyone. There was a time. Everyone just used this, nothing else. All right, so we got it. So I'm just gonna wipe down this drawer, but I wanted to show you guys everything all laid out. It honestly looks like the most of the same brand that I own. I think it's Guerlain. Wow, I feel very fancy. It's funny just looking at a lot of these products. I have so many fond memories of these products, and it brings me back to how much I love them, and I'm like, oh, I need to use these more. Like the Clarins, the SOS primers, obsessed. And there was a time when I could not stop using a ton of these different products, like the Guerlain, the gold one. Do you guys remember? There was a period of maybe 18 months where everyone and their mom was using this. The Farsali Skin Tune Blur, I still use this. It's in my like ride or die drawers over there. This is an extra one I have. The Tarte, the smoothing one is also really good. Like, so much love. Oh my gosh, remember this? The Origins, the Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer. It's like a spray one. Oh, that does not look healthy. All right, cleaning time. Beautiful. Let us begin to put back. Starting with some of my favorites, the Clarins SOS primers. And if I was gonna pick one, I would say my favorite is probably the Blurs Imperfections one. This is number 2, Peach. Blurs your skin and makes it look absolutely airbrushed. It's insane. And then these Body Glows by Huda Beauty. I have not used them that often, though I do recall when I do use them all over the body, they look really nice. I've seen Huda use them as like primers though, for the face. So I don't know, maybe I'll try that. Save that for that video. I will keep one of these, don't need 3. I need to do another video testing products that I haven't used in a while. Or like this product from Pure, the 4-1 Correcting Primer. Have not used this, but I know I really like the foundation, so I probably like this. I should test this though. Why is it still in the package? I don't know. Testing corner. Ooh, my Cover FX, can't forget these. Right here. Extra My Skin Tune Farsali. Love this one as well. I wanna try this one again. I have not used this in a while. It's not so much, I guess, a primer. It's more of a like a tinted skin cream. Anyway, I'm gonna put this in my everyday drawers because I want to try it again. For the Benefit Professional, I really want to try the hydrating one, just because my skin right now really needs that hydration, and I really love the pore minimizing effects of the Benefit one. So I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna test it. I see it now. Here's my little testing zone. Smashbox Primer Water. This is a classic, a really good one, very light. You can use it as a setting spray as well, I believe, and I just really like it. Out of all of the primers from Smashbox, this is probably my favorite. My Tarte one has seen better days, unfortunately. I wonder if this product still works, the Origins one. Should we try it? Whoa. She do still be working. Oh, it smells nice. Looks gross. Ooh, it's very cold. This is strange. Maybe I should be retesting this. I need to know why it's so cold. Why are you cold? I have 2 primers here from Fenty. This is the hydrating one and then the matte one. I'm going to donate the matte one because my skin definitely needs hydration. This is supposed to give instant hydration, soft silk finish, extend makeup. Ooh la la. Looks identical to the matte one. Maybe slightly pinker. Right there. I have so many of these, like, oh, that was really loud, sorry. I have so many of these YSL primers here. I don't remember which ones I like and which ones I don't like. I'll probably donate this one because it has an SPF in it and I believe it's a chemical sunscreen. I tend to use zinc oxide ones. And I certainly don't need 2 of the same primers, especially in this capacity. Like, these are really big bottles. So I'm gonna keep one of these and retest because I think I really like this one. This is the Touche Clay Blur Primer, and then this is the Instant Matte Pore Refiner. So I'll test these 2. It hasn't so long since I've tested out the Hourglass primers. I have 2 here. This is the priming serum that's really hydrating, has anti-aging properties in it, and then their mineral primer. I think I remember really liking this one, so I'm excited. I want to retry this one. I'm actually going to set it to the side so I remember to do this one first. This one, put that right there. Donating all of these because I just don't use them. Okay, this one right here. I remember there was a time when everyone was obsessed with this one. The Joan or J1 Jelly Pack. It's supposed to be a really super over the top firming primer, so I'm gonna retest this one because I genuinely don't remember what I thought of it. My testing pile is almost as large as the ones I like. That's not great. I'm gonna keep a stash of extras over here. I like to have some on hand for family and friends to come and like shop my stash if they need some new ones. So I'm gonna put these in the front. Yeah, so I can see them. Put these guys back here. Oh, running out of space here. Hang on. Resort myself. There we go. It's like Tetris, but with makeup products. Touch of Silk, love that. This one is the Air Flash CC Primer from Dior. Have I ever tried this? I don't even know. That right there. Ooh, the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I think I recall being like okay with this one, but I don't remember. It seems to be a trend from this video. So I guess I should try it again. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like this one? Yes, no. Let me know. This is too many primers. This is too many primers, Rachel. It's fine. Ooh, now probably the most expensive face product that I own. This guy. Yeah, I bought this. Can't remember, I think Tati and Jaclyn Hill were obsessed with this, and so I bought it to try it. And I mean, I'm gonna pull it out. I need to use this more. So remember the scent being like really strong. It's like a really strong scent. I don't remember why everyone loved this so much. It's so expensive. This is cut down dramatically. I'll show you guys my like giveaways. Hang on. See, we're making a dent, everyone. Let's go on to the next drawer. What do we have next? Ooh, okay, so we've done the primers. Check. Now we're on to the concealers. Oh, it's not color correcting. I forgot. I had them labeled that way, but now I have it separated into drugstore and high-end. And the only reason I separate them like that is so that it's easier when I'm trying to find a specific product. I know which side to look. Just makes it easier when you're trying to re-find things for specific types of videos, drugstore, high-end, Sephora, specific brand, that kind of thing. That's a lot of, that's a lot though. I only use like 2 concealers. We can do this. We can do this, everyone. Starting with the drugstore. Now I'm gonna sort them by brand and by shade, and then I'm gonna do a little swatch on this paper towel. I know it's not my shade, and I know that it oxidizes differently on skin, but that'll at least give me an indication of if it's even close to my shade or not. And then we'll do the same for the high-end side. Honestly, I feel like I'm doing a really good job so far. I've already started to cull the products that are either A, too old, B, not my shade, but maybe a friend or a family member's shade, just because you can't really share concealers. This is pretty good so far, I gotta say. Examples of some products that I got rid of: the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Don't use it, the matte one. I use the hydrating one, which is fantastic. It's basically my only go-to. I love the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I use the brightening, the kind of pinky toned one, almost every single time I wear makeup. I don't remember the Catrice ones. I think I liked them though, which is why I have so many, just in a variety of different shades. Like, I think I liked most of these or have tested them fairly recently, so that makes my job a little bit easier when I'm going through this. But obviously I don't need this many, especially considering, again, I use maybe 3 all the time. Honestly, the one drawer that I'm the most kind of terrified of at this point is the high-end foundation bin. Oh, it's not good. Well, at least I can open it this time. Last time it was impossible to open it, so. Look at that, everyone, down to 6. Wow, I have some work to do over here. Let's do this. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. I have a setting powder in here, cool. Let's get all these out. And in setting out and organizing all of my high-end concealers, I've learned that I have a lot of Tarte Shape Tape. Oh, this is not Shape Tape, this is Milk. Oops. And NARS also, weirdly, just a ton of NARS. And then I have a large grouping of like one-off products. So like Lancome and Estee Lauder and Glossier and just like one of each brand, you know? So I found this to be really, really interesting. And even going through this process, I can see already there are a ton in here that are not my shade. So let's sort, shall we? All right, I've now gone through and I've swatched all of the different concealers. For the most part, I threw out anything that was super old. And now we're gonna start to put them back and talk about them. I also cleaned up my drawer. Ooh, oh, so exciting. We'll start by putting back all of our drugstore Wow. Now on to high-end. And honestly, most of these are ones that I want to retry, so I'm pretty stoked about that. But the one that I love, this is super expensive. I'm pretty sure this is Armani or something. Why is the writing so small? It's the High Precision Retouch in the shade 4. It's this beautiful salmon tone, which is perfect for dark under eye circles. If you are suffering from dark under eye circles and want something that's not going to crack or crease or be too thick, cakey, whatever, this stuff melts into the skin. It is phenomenal. Then we're going in with the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. Have not used this in a while. I had 4. I pared it down to 2 shades that I'm close enough to. I don't need 4 Shape Tapes. This is too many Shape Tapes. 2 shades under the eye and the rest of the face, that's it. And honestly, I'm just keeping this because there are times when I'm just like, I need something super industrial strength. I don't use these all the time. They're really not ones I reach for often. I want to retry this Bobbi Brown Intensive Skin Serum Concealer. Sounds phenomenal, so I'm kind of excited about that. These are the Jouer High Coverage Concealer Pens. Really love these. I don't like how they're clicky though in order to get the product up. I find that super irritating. I do like the formula. I only need 1. I think I remember loving the YSL All Hours Concealer. It is my shade. It looks like it's had some love, so I'm going to keep this one and retest it. And I don't think I've tried this one by Wander Beauty. It's like a dual end matte and like luminous concealer. Sounded interesting, so I'm gonna try it. And then 3 other ones that I'm pretty sure I really enjoyed. We have the Milk Makeup one, the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eyes, and then the Laura Mercier one. I'm going to keep those and retest them. So many of the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealers. There's so many of them. I'm gonna keep just the one that is closest to my shade, and then the other ones will go to my sisters-in-law. This concealer here from Kaja, it looks like it's sort of like a brightening under eye, kind of a pinky tone, which I think looks really interesting, so I'm kind of curious. I want to retry it. I'm gonna keep the NARS Potted Concealers, the ones from KKW and Kylie Jenner. This is phenomenal. I don't even know if they make it anymore. Don't care, keeping it. It's like a brightening under eye concealer. It's ridiculous. It's so good. This is by Lancome, by the way, in case you're looking for it. Lancome Cushion Highlighter. I know it's in concealers, but that's what I use it for. And then a couple of extra ones in here. And then voila, c'est fini. I feel like that's a really good pair down, everyone. I am excited. Look at all the progress we're making, guys. This is like up to here. That's really exciting. Very proud of myself. Okay, that's still a lot of primers. It's fine, we're just gonna ignore it. Because I mean, wait till we get to the mascara drawer. And now somehow the day has gotten away from me, so we'll be back. 1 second. Tomorrow, but 1 second. Good morning. Day 2. Technically 3 because I missed yesterday. We are back and we are getting into this. I'm feeling motivated. The sun is bright. I didn't even turn on any of my lights. So let's get into this. And I forgot where we left off. I think it was foundation. Oh, actually, you know what? I tried my Eborian CC cream today because I said I wanted to try that. It was okay. It was okay, but I felt like I wanted to do something a little bit more coverage, so I added in like a little bit of the new Huda Beauty. I just wanted to see if it was on my counter. Apparently I put that one away and not the CC cream. It's her latest foundation, which is a new formula on her first foundation. Anyway, it's very nice, and that's where I'm at. So now we are diving into these beautiful drawers right here. Love this for us. We can do this. We can do this, fam. I think it is clear. I like to hold on to makeup for far too long. So let us start first with the Drugstore foundations. Again, I'm gonna lay them out and do a little bit of a swatch because I felt like that worked really well for me last time. And I'm also gonna try and group them by brand again. I don't know why, but I find that to be quite helpful because oftentimes I have like similar, like even right here, I have the Matte Poreless Fit Me foundation. I bet I have more than this. Got a lot of the Fit Me foundations here. Also, what is this, L'Oreal? Oh, here's another one. This one doesn't have a lid, that's good. This will at least give me a really good starting point, I feel like, for laying everything out. I like to be organized, if you couldn't already tell. Another Fit Me, I can't believe it. All right, ooh, and a lid. Random lid that doesn't match the product that doesn't have a lid. Cool, 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 cool. Let's give this a little clean. Oh, need to go plug in my Dyson. Okay, we have them all laid out. Got myself my coffee. First one, everyone. Oh, no, that's not true, actually. It's a refill, so technically second. Need that. So I've laid out all the drugstore foundations. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through. I wanna swatch them all out. And I think what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna grab a foundation that I know is my shade and I'm gonna swatch that as well. So I can kind of use that as a reference point for making sure that all of these match me. Oh, this one could go horribly wrong. This is the Fit Me and the Hydrate Smooth, like, these are pumped now, right? That one doesn't look right. Prob's got to get rid of that one. Maybe just a little bit more right under there. Oh my goodness, there are so many. Well, I did that. Now I have to do all of those over there. But look at that. Now we are complete. Only had like one minor almost mishap with the carpet. And then I have my swatches here, the foundations that I use on a regular basis. So I'm just gonna use this to help match myself to these foundations. How many will stay? How many will go? Let's find out. This has been surprisingly a very helpful thing in figuring out what shades work for me. All right, one side. Go on to number 2. All right, well, we have like 18, 19 swatches here. Let's see how many we get rid of. 7 gone. Not bad, not bad. So if my math is correct, we got 50 on the dot drugstore foundations down to 20. So that's pretty good. Should I cut it down more? Yes, I should. But that's a good start from a shade perspective. So now we'll go into the actual formulas themselves and see if they're a good fit for me. All right, back we go. Let's start with a foundation that I really love. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I love this formula. I don't even know if it exists anymore. I should probably check that. Yes, it seems like it's still alive, so that's good. I really like this foundation. Great coverage, gives a nice luminescence to the skin without looking super glittery or anything like that. Really good. There are a bunch in here that I don't remember what my thoughts are on them, so I'm going to keep them separate as we've been doing before, kind of putting them off to the side as ones that I need to retest. This is the 24-hour fresh wear. So freaking good. Very full coverage, lasts all day, and just looks incredible on the skin. Boop. This is one I have been testing out. I don't have thoughts on it yet, so I'm gonna put it in my testing pile. The Maybelline Matte and Poreless. This is a classic. I feel like so many people enjoy this one. I don't recall my thoughts on the Hydrate and Smooth though, so I'm gonna test this one out. And I just remembered, actually, I pulled this one out as one that I remember liking, but I also remember that the shade, it oxidizes a lot on my skin. I bet this would work really well for Caroline. She would actually really like this. Stacking, putting things in. Honestly, I feel like we have a pretty good number in here. Wow. Ta-da! That's pretty good. From 50 down to what? 17, 18? 18 foundations down from 50. Proud of me. Okay. High end. Oh. All right, everyone. Same process as before. Let's get these out. These are Huda Beauty's old formula, so I'm getting rid of these. Another random lid, of course. Oh, found the, oh, look at that. Love when that happens. Oh no, that's not great. See, this is why you don't hoard things, Rachel. All right, random sample. I don't even know what this is. Also, can we just note that Chris came in here and I was like, wow, I pared it down to like 18 foundations. He's like, 18 foundations, Rachel? I'm like, yeah, there were like 50 in the drugstore. And he's like, you just kept 18 drugstore foundations? I was like, yeah. So, and so he inspired me and I managed to get it down to 12. So now he's challenged me to try and take my high-end ones down to 12 too. I don't know if I can do that. That sounds aggressive. I don't think I can. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna try. First, of course, as usual, we are going to swatch these. Kind of like that. So I have them all laid out. I counted about 68 or so. I have already donated some or thrown some in the trash. So now we're gonna get rid of the ones that don't match me. So something more like that. And now let's go through and see which ones are going to join us back in the drawer. I'm weirdly nervous to try and pare it down from here. But look guys, my big, gets a wine box. It's full. Actually too full. Gotta go on to my Aritzia package. That is huge. That's so many. So now what's going back in these drawers? Number one of my favorite foundations. These are the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundations. Obsessed with these. Concealer, foundation, all of it. I love them so much. Into the drawer they go. Next up, the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Skin Finish foundation sticks. These are just some extras. I have one in my everyday drawers and they are fantastic. They really do make your skin look like skin. But you know, covered up and all pretty and filter-like. The Tom Ford foundation. This is so expensive, but it's honestly, it's so beautiful. It's waterproof, it's concealer foundation, it does everything, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Put that right there, little guy. Then ones I want to retest, one is the Milk Makeup. This is their Blur Liquid. It's blurred right now. There we go. I think I remember really liking this, but I don't know for sure, so I want to kind of just give it a retest and see what I think. I also want to retest the Makeup Forever, the Matte Velvet Skin. Again, I think I liked it, but I'm not 100% sure. And then this Luminous Natural Foundation from Zoeva. Okay, this one by Wander Beauty. This is the Nude Illusions Liquid Foundation. My sister-in-law is obsessed with this and said it's absolutely fantastic, and so I am trying it on her recommendation. Peach Perfect Comfort Matte. Beautiful finish. It looks gorgeous on the skin. I really like this one. Also the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. There's a reason everyone loves it so much. That's really pretty. From what I remember anyway. You know what? I should probably retest this and make sure. Do I actually love it that much? I don't even remember. Ooh, that's not good. That's a lot of foundations in here, Rachel. Okay. Choose wisely. Donating, donating. Ooh, that's 11 foundations. No, I can do this, I can do this. No, you know what? These are all ones that I want to retry, that I'm excited about. Wait, I actually want to like retry this one immediately, so I'm gonna go and put this in my everyday drawer. You know what? This is good. 14 from like 68, come on, that's impressive. Give myself a little round of applause here. Sorry, round of applause, everyone. I'm very proud of myself. I told you guys, I am not messing around right now. This is huge for me. I don't think I've ever gotten down to like this level. Like, now that I'm doing this, I'm questioning if this is too many. This is probably too many. No, we're just gonna ignore it. We're gonna pretend it's good. Okay, setting powder. Oh my goodness, setting powders. All right, are we cozy? Let's do this. So the way this drawer works is we have the drugstore and high-end, and we have setting powders and setting sprays all together. So let's start by taking out the extras. Again, I have these more on hand in case friends and family need ones and I don't have any extras on hand. Like we have my big box now. Oh, it was only like 3. Okay, it's fine. Thought that would be more, but fine. So, let us begin. Which ones do I actively dislike and which ones am I excited to retry? Let's do this. I should be able to do this pretty easily. Nope, no, 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 no. Maybe. Oh wait, I think this one's the maybe. Or maybe they're both maybe, I don't remember. I have a lot of extras of these. Oh, these are sealed. Okay, good, excellent. We can do this. right, I accidentally like ordered it from biggest to smallest. Good for me. Apparently I only want to test out some setting sprays from the drugstore. If you have any recommendations for good drugstore powders, can you let me know? Because I'm very curious, because apparently I don't like any. Also, I have 2 Mineral Veil from Hourglass. That's fun. Good for me. So proud of myself. I basically just want to keep powders that are going to give me a nice soft, like blurred effect. I'm not really interested in anything that's going to bake or provide extra coverage or anything like that. And I will be taking all of these out too. I just need to reorient myself here. Okay, what is this? This is the Next to Nothing MAC powder. Honestly, don't remember. Did I like this? Did I not like it? Ooh, this is a classic. Oh my goodness, the Becca. This is the Hydra powder, Hydra Mist powder. This stuff just, it melts into the skin and almost makes it feel like super hydrated. I don't know what it is, but it's a really good one. Got an extra of the Tarte Stay spray. This one is awesome. I find this to just like set my makeup and lock it down. I have really good results with this. Oh my gosh, a classic, the All Nighter. So many memories. I need to start taking some of these out. Get them out of here. Wow, this drawer is looking extra disgusting. Cool. All right, let's do this. Got the extras. Put those in. Ooh, actually, this is one I want to try. This isn't an extra. This is the Pure Loose Setting Powder, and it is the same sort of, I guess, launch as the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie one, so I want to give this a try because I like that foundation so much. Fix Plus I use constantly just to kind of wet my brushes. I always have some extras of these. Tata Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. So pretty. Love this one. I seem to have one of every kind of MAC powder. I have the Mineralized Skin Finish, Studio Fix, and then the Next to Nothing. I don't think this is the right shade for me. I'll keep these though. Oh, you can't even see them. Hang on. There we go. I tried the KKW products. I liked the Brighten powder. Didn't love the like setting baking powder stuff. That's just not my thing. Yes to the Becca Hydra. And the 2 that I want to retest, this one is by Giorgio Armani. It is the, I don't even know what it's called, Microfeel Loose Powder. I don't know. Thought I'd try it. And then the Laura Mercier, the Secret Brightening Powder. This is just like one that everyone seems to love, and I have forgotten what I thought of it. So I'm gonna test these. And then the last 2 I'm keeping. Again, I recognize that I only use one powder, but I also like these ones. The Hourglass powder. This one I use a little bit, not super often, but I do want to keep that one, as well as the Fenty Lavender, the Pro Filter one, because I find that it's a great way of canceling any yellow undertones under my eyes when I'm setting. Sometimes I like to mix a little bit of that in. And then a couple of extras of the Pixi setting sprays that I like. The back here. 2 drugstore setting sprays that I like. One is the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray, and then the Milani Make It Last. These are both really good. I really enjoy them. And then 3 that I want to test out. One is the e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Spray, the one by ColourPop, the Pretty Fresh one, and then the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Hydrating Spray. These 3 look interesting and right up my alley, so I want to give them a go. And then just keeping a little e.l.f. under eye brightener, which is kind of like a dupe for the Laura Mercier one actually. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. And that is it, my friends. Very proud of myself. Another drawer done. All right, next drawer I'm gonna do pretty quickly. I'm just gonna kind of show you the before and after because it's brows. I don't think this is super interesting, but I will highlight my favorites when I'm done. So this is the before. We have drugstore and high end. Ta-da! Clean now. Wish it was that quick. Really, the standout highlight is the Tattoo Studio by Maybelline. This one's a great brow product stays in all day, easy to apply, and then the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. This stuff is like glue for your brows. And now on to the very messy mascara drawer. And honestly, I just keep so many of them still in their package because they're good to have on hand in case anyone is like run out of mascara in my family and whatever, and they'll just come by and like find one they like. But this is a lot and it needs to be organized. And also mascaras, they like don't last super long, so I need to be very diligent when I'm going through this. So let's start by taking everything out. And I'm trying to group all of the ones that are new and then the ones that are not new. Just keep them separate. I just had a big out-of-body experience where I was like, this is all of my mascaras. Why? Oh, sweet. Eyelash curler pads for my Shiseido. Put that over there. Glitter mascara. That's fun. All right. It's empty. All right, so we have my many different piles of mascaras. So I'm gonna start by going through these because a lot of these have expired and it's really not a good idea to be keeping expired mascara. It's just not healthy. And I wouldn't be putting it on my eyes anyway, so I don't know why I'm keeping it. And then going through the mascaras and maybe keeping like 6 or 7 or so of the ones that just in case people come by and they're looking for mascara I have. It makes it sound like I know way more people than I actually do. It's like my mom and my sister. Gotta have a couple of extras of my Mile High Club. This is my favorite mascara. Forgot that I also keep mascaras, you know, for myself. This is the one I use almost exclusively on my lower lashes because it does not raccoon eye under my eyes. I don't know why, but this one doesn't budge. Always need to be having some of those on hand for myself, no one else. Oh, I got 3. Somebody else can have 1. And then just like a variety of different mascaras for others to enjoy. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of these. I think it was Wonder Beauty that sent me a whole bunch. Oh, and this one's different, okay? It's not the same. It's just these ones I like protect. I'm like, grr. Oh my goodness, I'm such a weirdo. All right, the rest donated. And then in terms of mascaras that I can keep safely, it's not many. All right, I think that's it. Now for the other side. Oh, I love this. This is the Flower Beauty Lash Warrior. Obsessed. It gives such a beautiful, thick, voluminous lash. Love this one. Wait, that one goes here. I like that one. A couple of waterproofs to have on hand just in case. Oh, one of my true loves of all time, the L'Oreal Voluminous. This is the original, but the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. Like, we go way back. These ones are so pretty. And then just a couple extras on hand. I want to try this one. I haven't tried that. Beautiful. Donate the rest. And then there are a couple here from Essence. I put some tape on because they came from, like, they were a PR thing, but I haven't used them yet. So I wanted to kind of make sure I could distinguish. But like, other than that, I don't know how old the other ones are. And it's really, I don't feel good about keeping so many on hand when I don't know how old they are. So this is a good starting point, I feel like, for me. All right, now on to another category that I have way too many of, and it's really not just like it's more of like a safety thing. I should not be having this many, and that is eyeliners. Here they all are right here. Again, drugstore high-end, and we need to go through this because I bet a lot of these are really old and unusable. Okay, so we have some organizing to do. Because a lot of these are really bright colors and they're going to go bad if they haven't already. In a lot of cases, these were sent as PR samples and I've tested them and they didn't work super well for me, or maybe I was saving them for, like, I don't know, a blue eyeliner moment. And now the moment has passed and we need to continue to move forward. This is what I'm telling myself as I prep to really purge this drawer. So there are a couple of things, like ones that are, you know, still in package I can keep for, again, friends, family, myself, if I happen to run out. Good to have on hand. So I'll put those up here. I have a Laneige lip product in here. That's cool. That over there. And then some adhesive eyeliner stencils. It hasn't even been opened. Maybe I should test these, question mark? Okay. So let's start with the ones that I do really love and I know are fairly recent. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Gel Pencil Eyeliner. Love this. I've been using the brown more, so that's in my everyday drawer, but this is the black and it's a really good one. These liners need to go. So many liners. Look, then a lot of these colors, like this one I know is pretty new, the Vinyl Eyeliner by Revlon, so I'm gonna keep that. I don't know, maybe I feel like a colorful eye moment. Rachel, don't get carried away. This needs to be purged. I love that, like a little minty thing, I don't know. She said keeping it in so many. No. Donate those. No. Don't need silver, don't need neon yellow. But for some reason I'm pausing at neon green. Why? Why, she said, putting in the pile to keep. Ooh, this is pretty. Lasting drama. Not that exciting. That's pretty new. Need to get this off of my hand. Remember, Rachel, have a whole bunch in your drawers. Okay, let's pick like 3 neat colors. This is the only way I'm gonna get myself to actually pare this down properly. Do we want this one or do we want this one? We don't need both, one or the other. I think I want this one. That looks old. Woo! See, that's what I'm talking about. Just want something that's like impactful. This is the Kokie Cosmetics Velvet Smooth Eyeliner in bright blue. Is this neon? I just need to know. Whoa! It is pretty neon for an eyeliner. I bet if we put like a white base on it, you know. Is this the, do I have two of the same? I do. Oh, that's so cool. So pretty. Okay, I want to keep that. No. Is this like something I can layer on top? That would be pretty fun. How does it look? Not that exciting. I'm gonna be real with you. Not that cool. Okie dokie. And the rest need to go. Just want everyone to know this is really hurting my soul right now. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm saving that one. It's not very many. It's not a lot, but I will feel better. Guess we need to do the same thing on this side. Ooh, actually, I should probably take these out because I'm going to be cleaning the drawer. Okay, don't need that. Some sort of liner thing. Okay, there's a couple in here that I can keep. The other ones, they need to go. I use a lot of liners. You know what this is? A tight line liner. No. Oh, I love the Marc Jacobs liners. I talk about these all the time. They are so creamy, they hold up really nicely on the eye, and the shades are really nice too. It's just like, this is so old. Ugh. Random Physicians Formula one in here. It's just, unfortunately, a lot of these are not good anymore. That's kind of pretty, actually. Okay, that's good. All right, now to clean. Oh, you doing back there, little guy? All right, let's clean it like that. Now let's start putting everything back. Put back my little group of extras here. Adhesives I need to try. I'm gonna lie to you, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed at how much I've just changed this drawer, but this is where it needs to be. So between this box, this massive box, and this box, we have purged so much out of my collection. I feel very proud of us. I feel like we've done a lot here, and we still have so much more to do because, again, those lip drawers haven't been touched yet, but I feel like I need a break for a minute. This is a lot. This is a lot today. I'm gonna do the PR makeup. I have like a big tall bank where I keep all of the new incoming stuff. So going through that, because I haven't touched that in a little bit. So I feel like some things have like stacked up in there. So maybe I'll do that and the lip products next time. And then we'll do a whole different video on my ride or die makeup, which is like right over here. Drawers open and everything. Let's just shut those out. Yeah. Now I feel better. I wonder if I can get that down so that I can have drawers free. For what, I don't know yet. But I feel like having a drawer for darks, nudes, pinks, and reds feels like a lot considering this is mostly what I wear. So we'll see. I'll have to like think on it. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments. And I feel good. I feel like this was needed. I always feel this way, like getting into spring, just itching to do declutters. So the timing felt right for this. What are you decluttering right now? What's like on your to-do list? I just tackled all of the kids' like art supplies and stuff. That was a task, but I still have to finish it, so send me all your best wishes so I can get on that. But I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Check out these videos on the side in case you have missed any, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Love you all. Mwah!